Welcome back, everybody, to Stephen Wade Honda Mazda's 10 on the Lot. I'm your host, David Hall, and this is where we, if you haven't been with us before, I hand select 10 vehicles that I get to heavily discount, or I get to add up to $1,000 to your trade-in vehicle, provided that you have one. You can get a hold of me directly by the number on the screen, or you can go to StephenWadeHonda.com/top10. Everything's been going really well with all this, but I'll jump right into it. Don't let me hold you guys up. This is a 2022 Honda Insight. This is, somebody already put Clear Bra on this. This is which is this vinyl film over to protect from rock chips. You may not be able to see it, but it is there. This is when Honda did a hybrid called an Insight. They no longer make the Honda Insight because they put the same hybrid system in their Honda Accord and their Honda Civic and their Honda CR-V. So to have an entirely different name vehicle wasn't really gonna be efficient, but that doesn't mean that this isn't Honda through and through. When you look through this car, this is gonna remind you a lot of a Honda Accord or Honda Civic. This is a 2022 Honda Insight in lunar silver. This is a certified vehicle. This is gonna be like identical to a Honda Civic or Honda Accord, which makes a lot of sense why they don't do it anymore, but we're able to certify it regardless because this is a Honda. Certification, if you're just joining us or if you haven't heard me ramble about it, is a 182-point inspection on a pre-owned vehicle by a master Honda tech. Now, they sign off of it, they do anything that needs to be done with it, and that the benefit to you as the consumer is that you get a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and then you get an additional 1-year or 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. That used to be called bumper to bumper, maybe more familiar of a term, but I don't think it actually covered the bumpers, so there was some kind of legality there, so it's called comprehensive. That's a really, really good one. Oh, before we leave, I want you guys to see this price, because I was having trouble memorizing the prices, so I'm just back to writing them on the windshield. That's $24,000. This vehicle has 30,000 miles on the odometer, and it is a Honda Insight that is certified. Very big deal. And I can give you $500 off the price of that car, provided you mention this video, my name, the 10 on the lot, something. Like, be like, hey, I have the internet. I've seen this. I need a discount. I would like to give you one. Here we go. This is kind of cool. I chose this one, 2016 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. I'm a huge Toyota fan. Wild Peak all-terrain tires on this thing. Let's come, back around. Check that out. All-wheel drive, intelligent all-wheel drive system, meaning it'll send power to the wheel that it feels losing traction. This is really neat because this vehicle has 130,000 miles on the odometer. It's a 2016 Toyota RAV4, and it is running so strong and so clean that we have every reason to, I don't know how to say it, like tell you that this is roadworthy and we're willing to sell it. That's a big part of shopping with us here at Stephen Wade Honda Mazda. We have a used car manager, a pre-owned car manager that takes seriously great pride in his reconditioning of vehicles, and knowing that he can sleep good at night, that you've purchased a pre-owned vehicle and that it hasn't, and you haven't been, harmed in any way in that purchase or in your transportation. That means a lot to this guy. I actually know him personally. He's a really good guy, but that you're gonna see it. I mean, and there's only one way to see it. Come have a conversation with me, take a test drive. What you want to do is come get free information from me. Like, hey, I don't know exactly how this works, or maybe you do, and you're not going to get any pressure. You're going to get, oh yeah, check out the price. I keep missing that. I'm sorry, you guys. Look at that price, $16,000 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid all-wheel drive and I'll take additional money off the price of that car, provided you mention it. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm sorry, when you come take a test drive and we go through that information, it's no pressure. Like, I want you guys to feel comfortable, and I want to give you a discount. I don't want you to feel like you're in the presence of any sleazy car salesman. We all live in this community together, and how is that gonna look, and how am I gonna face myself if I sold you a vehicle and then you took off of it in it, something happened, and then you came back, told me about it, and then I didn't make it right? Come on, that's never gonna happen. Here we go. We have a 2022 Honda Ridgeline. You know I'm gonna geek out on this car. This is, well, it's a truck rather. Unibody truck by Honda. So you get good fuel mileage, you get their tried and true 3.5 liter V6. This is a Honda Performance Development Edition. So you're gonna get those awesome decals, those bronze wheels. And then again, if you haven't seen any of these videos, I have to show you this swinging tailgate. This is a big deal for me. Not only is it a swinging tailgate and you get that attribute to the vehicle, but look at that. Oh, they got the spare tire over it. I can slide that forward, but this is actually, that's a cooler in there. And I don't know if you guys have seen it before. It's one of my favorite things. Like, if you want to load that thing with, well, whatever you want, it's none of my business, but it'll keep it cool, and it's got a drain plug. Very cool truck, Honda Ridgeline. Some of the things, well, I guess you'll be able to see the info if you go on the website, StephenWadeHonda.com/top10. Every single one of these vehicles has a detailed list of what their features are, and then what their, oh yeah, the price. You guys got to see the price. This has very low miles on it. I wish I could blurt all this stuff out in one go. It's got a wireless charging pad. It's like loaded with features. I think it's an RTLE. You got to see that interior. But as I was saying, if you go onto the website, every single one of these has a Carfax attached to it as well. So you can see the entire history of the vehicle, any maintenance, any car accidents even. We don't sell anything with a salvage or branded title, so you'll just never run into that with us. But anyway, there's a ton of info on there. You guys got to check out the website. This is a 2020 Chrysler Pacifica, and I love minivans, and I never thought I would ever say those words, but this not only has every single feature you could imagine in, it also has all the space, all the comfort, and I always thought, like, man, minivans are ugly from the outside, but you don't really see the outside when you're driving. And the actual practical function of this vehicle and all of its features for you as a family or a unit are just amazing. One more thing, it looks like to me, it's got DVD players, HDMI ports, remotes, headphone jacks. This is so nice. Let's pan around. We'll go around the back real quick, you guys, but I want you to see the price as we go along. So look at that, power lift gate, everything. And you know what's really important? When you have kids that are in elementary school, there's a rule where they can only get out on one side of the car. Imagine being able to just hit a button, slide that door open, and they can just unpile out on the correct side of the vehicle without being in harm's way. Mopar did a great job with their Pacifica. That's one that I definitely suggest. You want something that doesn't break the bank, loaded with features, and can take care of you and the whole family. Check that one out. Check out the price. Come schedule a test drive with me. I would love to show you that van. And the major thing is that I can still discount that price even further, or give you up to $1,000 towards your trade-in vehicle, provided that you go that route. Here we go. 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan. 67,000 miles on the odometer. Volkswagen made a really good SUV here. Take a look all the way around. Actually, let's go straight to the price of this car, because I just told you 67,000 miles on it. $15,800 for something that has far less than 100,000 miles. And look at the tires as you come across. Whoever traded this into me, Michelin, those are Cross Climate 2s. Those are actually very expensive tires, and that is just a gift to you in the purchase of this vehicle, because tires don't fall into any accessories or any upcharges or anything. As you come around the back of this car, sorry I'm running you guys in circles, Tiguan, I wanted to tell a fun story about Tiguan. I actually learned this a long time ago. I don't know why I know this, but the manufacturer took a poll one day, and they wanted to name their next vehicle. So they asked the community to contribute what the name of the vehicle should be, and a young kid actually submitted to them a tiger and an iguana, and I'm pretty sure that that's where that term comes from, the combination of a tiger and an iguana. But that's a Tiguan. Just a fun fact for you. I do not know why I know that. Look at that light interior. Like, this is clean. This is clean. Priced well under $20,000, 67,000 miles on the odometer. I think it was what, 15,800, and I'll go a step further and take an additional $500 off of the price of this car, provided that you call the number on the screen, or you go to the website or set something up with me. You know, that's a direct line to me. Leave me a detailed message, give me some information that I can get back to you with, schedule that test drive, say, hey, I saw your video. These cars don't always last. That might sound like a sales pitch, but this is actually what we do here. We're a car retailer, so they don't actually all last. So here you go. You have a 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This is such a nice vehicle. Just go right into it. Check this thing out. I drove one of these and customer purchased one of these from me up north, and they wanted me to deliver it to them. So I drove it up there, and on the highway for at least 30 minutes, I left their adaptive cruise control on, their lane departure, and their collision mitigation systems, their safety systems. This vehicle steered itself, look how good looking that is, sorry. This vehicle steered itself down the highway. I kept my hands real close by for such a long time. It was so impressive. This has surround camera. Look at the price of that car. Low miles, you can see it on the website, StephenWadeHonda.com/top 10, and you'll have the Carfax for this car. You'll have all the information that I cannot seem to blurt out or memorize. I'm just really happy that I get to, be genuine about being able to give you, it's a third row car as well. That is nice. That I get to be genuine about giving you guys, look at that extra space. You could really utilize that. I like that a lot. I had a third row car that did not have any space at all. So road trips were seemingly more difficult. But anyway, I get to be genuine about being able to give you a discount and being able to actually work a deal with you that's in your favor, where we still can maintain our retail business, but also it's not breaking your bank. And you get me, like, we can talk about these cars. Whenever you have any kind of issue, you're gonna have me. You'll always have me. Like, come in, bring the car in, come talk to me about it. If you had any kind of issue, I'm telling you, you can take comfort in knowing that you purchased from someone and a business in Stephen Wade Honda Mazda that actually cares. But you have to experience it. I can say it all day long. I can get battled on it all day long. But until we've actually connected and experienced these things together, who's going to know? Look at the Honda Accord. Sorry, I'm going on about that. Honda Accord Hybrid. Look at the price of this car. This is a certified with Honda Accord Hybrid with very low miles on the odometer. As you come around, look at the black wheels, the black spoiler, the black skirts, the black rear bumper. This is their sport and it's their hybrid. This is a certified, I know I've talked about certified so much, but just know that 7-year, 100,000 mile powertrain. Then you have, there's 38,000 miles on the odometer of this vehicle. So, and it's a Honda, so yeah. Okay, that's it for the pre-owned, 8 pre-owned on the lot. Typically I choose these, oh yeah, no, let me forget one. Thank you so much. Okay, the 2019 Honda Ridgeline. I have already featured this vehicle in previous episodes. You've got to check this thing out. I've just had this too long. Seriously. If you're just fast forwarding to this part or whatever, just know that where are you going to find a 2019 Honda Ridgeline RTL for this price on the windshield? $22,500. And you come make a deal with me and I will literally just make that 22 even. You can get a tonneau cover with it, all these different features. You can get all the capabilities of a truck, the reliability of a Honda, but it is a 2-wheel drive. That is in part why it's priced the way it's priced, and I've had it forever. So that's a hard deal to replicate. It's a very good price, everything that comes with, but I'm being very transparent. You can find all this on the website, StephenWadeHonda.com/top 10. Click on that vehicle, see all of its features. That is a 2-wheel drive. Now, those are the 8 pre-owned vehicles that I normally do, and usually I do 2 brand new ones, but in this case I just wanted to run through real quick the Mazda CX-30. This is a Select S. It's a 2023 with 21,000 miles on the odometer. It's got that white pearl paint job, and this vehicle is $22,000 even. You can see that I've written that there on the windshield. I'm gonna have you come back around to this and just get a quick shot of the interior of this car, because I have talked to you guys over and over and over about Mazda CX-30s, how impressive they are, how high they rank on the non-biased car and driver Edmunds. This is one of the best of its class in the Mazda CX-30, and that was a Select S. It's going to be more of a base level. It's not going to have a ton of features, but if you want something reliable, quick, and to get you from A to B at a reasonable price, that's your bread and butter. Now, if you come over here, you'll see that I've mirrored this with a deep crystal blue 2022 Mazda CX-30 with 17,000 miles on the odometer. So they're very close in everything other than, you see here the price, $24,600. Now, you pay an extra $2,000 or something, and the reason being is this is a premium. This is a 2023 premium Mazda CX-30. Heads-up display. You're going to see real leather seats, the blind spot monitoring, the brown leather accents. This has memory seats, heated seats, power seats, all-weather floor mats, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This is got a ton of neat features, and it is actually one of the only ways that you can get this power liftgate on this subcompact SUV by Mazda. Very good vehicle. If you want to take a look at this car and see how surprisingly spacious it is in that back area, if you want to come take a look at this car, call me on the screen right here, leave me a message, give me some info, I'll call you back. I'm David Hall. This is Stephen Wade Honda Mazda, and this is our 10 on the lot. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.